Welcome to the RP Gamer Experience. I am your host, Phil Willis, aka JCServant, the Utah polygamist with RPGamer.com, your source for news, reviews, and home to the best gaming community on the net. Check out everything we have over at RPGamer.com. This is, in fact, JCServant Plays a Dragon Quest 11S. This is part 14 now. For you guys, video on demand. We keep trucking along, right? 40 hours into this game. Let's see what happens next. We stopped last time on a big, huge cliffhanger. Cutscene cliffhanger. Let's see what happens. On their quest to seek out the 6 enchanted orbs that will open the path to Yggdrasil, the party arrives in Arborea. Their high priest, Benedictus, welcomes them and tells them a tale of the luminary, the world tree, and the events of ancient times. He explains that Yggdrasil is the root of all life under Adrea, and that she chooses to bring forth a luminary whenever her realm approaches a time of great peril or disaster. The friends set out for the first forest, where they stop to rest and steel their resolve, swearing together to defeat the darkness no matter what may come. Finally, they reach the altar so readily recognizable from the vision the rainbow showed them and place all 6 orbs upon it. A path of glimmering rainbow-colored light unfurls before them, and the way to the world tree is open at last. Now that remains is to head for the heart of Yggdrasil and acquire the means to overcome Mordigan. Oh, that's the auto-save. It's. I think I might have grabbed the wrong save there. That leads us up closer, close to this point, but I think it's missing some of the things from the cutscene there. Boop. You're not gonna let me load from here, so let me go back to tile screen. Make sure I grab the right save file this time. Alright. 4037. Go with the one with the longest time on it. Take 2. Yeah, now I'm gonna keep going. This just continues. The power of the 6 orbs has brought forth a rainbow bridge by which the party can at last reach the mighty Yggdrasil. They cross it and make their way to the world tree's heart, where the sword of light awaits them. But just as Phil reaches for this wondrous weapon, Jasper appears, wreathed in an ominous aura. The friends do what they can to defeat him, but they are unable to prevail. Just as Jasper reaches out to claim the sword for himself, King Carnelian and Hendrik appear. Hendrik soon sees that his old comrade has sold his soul to the darkness, but as he steps forward to stop him, he's struck from behind by a bolt of black magic, a bolt fired by none other than King Carnelian himself. And with that, the truth is revealed! The king has been possessed all along by the malevolent mage Mordigan. He plucks the sword, he plucks the power of the luminary from Phil and uses it to claim the sword of light for himself. It soon mutates into a newer and much nastier form, that of the Sword of Shadows. And Mordigan is reborn as its master, the dread Lord of Shadows. Alright, here we go. And then the trees fell. I failed to mention, the trees all fell off the leaf, and the tree crashed to the ground. And now, it's the end of the world as we know it. And the luminary feels fine.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lump she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
I want to be friends with Jebba again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand.
You better have a bunch of flowers in it.
That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning. Good night. Sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still. The stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
Do.
Have you found him yet?
Oh my.
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead, then. Good. If that is the case. Then this world is mine.
I have to admit, having that headset going right into your skull does elevate it to a new level of darkness.
Mordigan has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet, amid the shadows glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night. How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand?
Who indeed? In search of hope. Oh, please, not the dark, bleak, undersaturated color. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play Fallout and Dragon Quest.
What happened? Where am I?
Hey,
I'm
Licorice
alive.
King, welcome.
But how?
Welcome to our Dragon Quest 11 marathon. The big beefy guy.
Sylv! Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv! Come on. Pull yourself. Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Oh, the world's crashing in darkness, but
Sure, Davy, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin.
yeah,
was
it worked,
driving me
Licorice
crazy,
King.
you know?
Welcome aboard. Thank you for raiding
come
over
on,
here.
Sylv.
Just
Cheer
enjoying
up,
the
will
night,
ya?
playing some Dragon
I don't
Quest.
think I can take much more of this moping.
that day when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me.
Hey,
For
thank you
all of
for
us.
following, Eric. Appreciate it. Hey, yeah, I'll tell Scar you said hi, Licorice King. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're streaming every night here on RP Gamer, just about. Every day, definitely. We've always got something going on, so always some fun role-playing game of some sort.
But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone, and the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing.
Right. That's enough of that.
Huh?
Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of 'em, eh? How about you have a bit of bleeding faith in 'em like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was gonna be easy or something?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, darling.
Dave.
You're right. If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordegon alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, me old mucker.
Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. I'll plot a course right away.
That sounds just perfect, honey. Anchors away! Hoist the mainsail! Gondolia, here we come!
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm not sure where their crew is at. I feel like they don't have a crew. Glorious Gondolia. One of the early towns we visited, right? Port Gondolia. Hard to believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole wide world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise or nothing, but when a lively place like this falls on our times, well, it's just sad, that's all. Still, ain't no use moping, I suppose. Come on, Sil, let's have a mooch around and see what the locals got to say for themselves, shall we? It's all over, finito. Looks like One Piece. Yeah, it definitely has a very distinct art style to it, like One Piece does. And I do like playing One Piece Pirate Warriors, I'm not going to lie. Got both 3 and 4 on my Switch. Por favore, you must be careful. The Beasley buddies, they see you're traveling, they attack you immediately. Subito. Already they steal a knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk into the piazza after it happened. He looks so sad. It's been a while, but I don't remember this Salvando bit. Is many scared things out in the world, no? Horrible monsters in the sea. Beasley boys here in town. But still, life go on, Alora. Welcome to the armor shop. I've got like no gold. I stuff it all in the bank. Wait, does she have actually good armor? I don't need that. That's not very good. Cat ears are, you know, always the bomb, not gonna lie, but no, nothing I need. Ah, get away, Dave. See if there's some other people to talk to around here. A short time ago, I see a sad man walk along this road. He go toward the sea. I know what is his problem, but I have many problems of my own. Is it too much for me to worry about strangers also? This town's been full of fear and anxiety ever since Yggdrasil fell, and now it seems like it has some homegrown hooligans to deal with on top of everything else. I suppose to be the expected, really. It's easy to stop being nice to others when you're stuck in a daily battle for survival. You see him, no? That strange man who stared at the sea? He looks so sad. Alora, try to sing a happy song for him. Okay, I'm not singing the song. Nope, not singing the song. Not doing it.
Bad day? Hmm? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
Hmm? Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem halved.
Hmm?
That's better. Now we can talk properly. Silvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending.
Story time!
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out.
Oh no, Mr. Bill!
My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves.
We've heard of them.
I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother.
I think she'd be happy to see you without the
They're
lilies.
her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long. For leaving her all alone.
Oh, honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these Beastly Boys.
Oh, well, if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's stall.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right, we'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's roll.
Tabe, darling.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here, and no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
Huh?
Arriba!
Arriba! I didn't know he says Arriba
Ole!
when you jump.
Arriba!
Of course, I've never really controlled him before. I didn't even know if you could control whoever's in the lead. South side of town, near the stalls near the entrance. There's a blue burst, a poor shopkeeper in a mask, etc.
Hup.
Well, I've got Dave, so I'm not worried. Where are they at? Where are they at? What's the matter with you? Can't you see the owner's indisposed right now? Go on. Do your shopping somewhere else. Boy, who told you could watch? Go on, get out of here. Hey, mind your own business. We're having a private conversation. Clear off. Well, well, quite the charmer, aren't we, darling? I can see why you call yourselves the Beasley Boys. Now, enough with the tough guy act. Hand over Tetsu's back knapsack before I have to get nasty. Oh, you picked the wrong guys to clown around with, and if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, then you really are as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it. That's the way of the world these days. Show us what you got, funny man.
Get him, boys.
Watch yourself.
Don't these guys look intimidating? Ah, and of course they would be in different groups. That's a shame. Oh, a humanoid attack. There we go. Lashings of love.
Leave it to me. Take this!
It's all about beating up Beastly Boys.
Chop.
Dave Chop.
Get in.
Victory!
Victory!
Now, if you don't mind.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys, huh?
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that. But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters.
It had monsters before. It's random
They were
encounters.
just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death. And that's no choice at all.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes?
Uh-huh.
Think again.
Uh. Ah!
From arms to mms. Who's for fresh bread, huh?
From arms to ums.
Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be beaming again before you know it.
I'm not sure he solved their problem. He just gave them some food for the day.
Wait! Who are you?
Me? Oh, nobody. Just someone who likes to see people smile.
Hold on, I gotta turn that. So you gotta stop for a second. That's funny, Moogle. Somewhere out there, a baker has been impaled with a pike. The baker is like fluffing it up, and then a pike just comes down instead of the bread. That's funny. That's too funny. Sad, but probably true, Moogle. This is sad, but true. You're back and in one piece too, goodness me. I don't suppose you recovered my knapsack as well.
Oh, thank goodness. They're still in one piece. Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie.
Honestly, you deserve much more. Come and visit me in Hotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly. Now, I'd better be off. I tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
Ta-da! Here, you all right, Sylv?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling. I found it. My purpose in life. My raison d'etre.
Yeah.
You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world?
Yeah, it was like a 5-minute long depression.
Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile at a time.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said.
Eavesdropper.
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
Scar.
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
You want to tag along? Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
Well, in that case, welcome aboard, darlings.
Yes!
Okay.
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy.
Wow.
Oh, they're simply fabulous. Darlings, you look splendid.
I don't get it, Sylv. What are they?
Yeah.
They're the presents dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? All right, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back into the world. Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.
Okay.
Yeah!
Take a butcher's round that Liguana de Gondolia place for a start. Being outside? So, my good friend Bill confirms that this is new to the S version. This whole thing with Sylvando is new to the S version of the game. I guess there was an outcry from the fans that there just wasn't enough Sylvando. And, I guess if you want the game to be a little bit less predictable, this is one way to do it. Dahato, helping each other. So we're supposed to be heading over to Hoto. And I can't cast teleport because I don't have the hero. So we have to get there the old-fashioned way. What is interesting... Oh my gosh, okay, now this is kind of funny. These guys are just gonna... They're just gonna do that. That's hilarious.
Oi, Sylv!
Ain't you heard about those extra vicious monsters what have been turning up all over Edria? Let's keep an eye out for them. We won't be able to help anyone if we're brown bread after all. I just want to concentrate on being a good person. Sure.
Watcha!
Oh, can't call the horse either. Gonna have to get there the old-fashioned way. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna try not to get into fights. Ah, that was close. Ooh, Black Bumblebee got me.
Yes!
Go, kick!
You know, the interesting thing is,
Take this!
what's his name? Sylvando was behind in levels by a little bit because I don't know why. He's just always been behind. Everyone gets XP equally even if they're not in the party.
Now that's beastly.
So I wonder if this won't catch him up a little bit.
Huh. Is that all you got?
But with that being said, I'm not going to try to get in fights. I'm going to try to run away from them. I was thinking the monsters looked the same, but those were darker looking Bumblebee warriors. Generally, the monsters around here would be a very low level for a party right now. Greetings, fellow travelers. I'm a Perpactian priest. When the drizzle fell, I resolved to roam Erdrea, bring comfort and solace to those who might need it the most. Alas, there's only so much that one man can do. For every person I help, there's 10 that I fail. Their pain boys haunt me constantly. And while I'm reading this kid's over here going like this. You guys see this, right? With the big stick, just back and forth. They keep me awake at night. In fact, I can barely remember the last time I even slept. I am so tired of fear. I may be unable to continue my mission. When I was, boy, my mother would give me a cup of hot milk whenever I could sleep. It always seemed to do the trick. I'm sure it would help now. The sadly things aren't quite that simple. You see, the milk my mother gave me was, no ordinary milk. She came from a talking cow. And a talking cow near here, sadly recent events appeared to have put her in a bad mood, so she could no longer produce any milk. You're an entertainer. What, you think there's anything you can do to cheer her up? Leave it to us, darling. We'll have a smile on that cow's face in no time flat. She'll be milking milk like nobody's business before you know it. She should be grazing just west of here. And of course, west is where I came from. Of course it would be. And gosh darn it. I know I've seen the cow before. It didn't really make a note in my head. Oh, it's right there. Ooh. They'll have sore arms after this? I know. They're just non-stop with that. The outdoors, outerly gloomy. I can't predict the weather anymore, and I can't produce a drop of milk either. Here, Sylv. Me old Gran used to have a dairy cow. Whenever the old moo get down the dumps, we just do a couple of song and dance numbers. She'd be happy as Larry in no time. I reckon this ain't trick work on this one here. After all, it's gotta be worth a try, eh? Did someone say song and dance? I think that could be arranged. This bovine beauty's in for a show of a lifetime. Let's give it everything we got. Ooh, I feel better. The gloom is lifting. In fact, I feel utterly fabulous. Thank you, my friends. That was very moving. I feel much better now. Please take this by way of thanks. Moo. Oh my word, that's it. The milk my mother used to give me. Thank you so much. Go help other people. Yep. I'll sit here feeling guilty. Moving on. Keep an eye out for monsters. I'm gonna... What do you say? Will you allow me to come with you? Oh gosh, now he's gonna join us. Oh my goodness gracious. Now we got a priest, a bunch of kids, we got Dave. I was wondering if I could do a lineup with them. It's not a thing. At least the statues still work. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, guys, let's get going. Moogle, remind me. You probably have told me this like 3 other times before, but I have short-term memories. You played you played a lot of the Tales. You have played a lot of Tales games, right? I'm not confusing you with one of my many other friends because I have so many. Or less of the Reese ones. Okay, cool. Cool. Gives me more of a reason to play them from the beginning. Because that means Moogle won't have to worry about any spoilers. I don't know, it seems like everyone's still alive. Oh wow, it's you, isn't it? You're the great Sylvando. I sure am, honey, and who might you be? Oh, no, wait, not yet, wait. I just joined the circus in Gallipolis, you see. Oh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of an entertainer, you know. One look at you in action, I knew what I wanted to be. I ran up and joined as soon as I could. Oh, stop it, you're making me blush. But wait, if you're in the circus in Gallipolis, what are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut the long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see clowning around when the world's the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Gotta go with the bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmaster has planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want to taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around. So, I suppose you know it's coming. Will you join us for one last big show? Thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember. But even with you on board, we are still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us find 2 more people. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallipolis. There's always plenty of talent there. And with your reputation, not to mention your power of persuasion, you'll be queuing them around the block to sign up. Right, I better head back to the big topic and start getting ready. Stop by and see if you need anything or some advice on who to recruit. Thank you for all your help. Got it. Gotta stop on Gallipolis on the way back. For an extra Silvando performance at the circus! As he goes back basically where he got him from. Now that knight had red eyes. Does this knight have... Oh, that knight has red eyes too. Okay, just checking. Oh, that looks like something I don't want to fight right now. Pardon me, coming through. I hope he meant like 2 people in the town and not like 2 people out here in the grand open space. Whoa, 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 for me to just wander around. Dun dun. Listen, rumor has the best drummer Galapagos spends his days practicing in front of the church. The sampling's been troubling us late, and still a man who's willing to go out and seek him. Okay, so there's a guy in front of the church. So, okay, I'm gonna go to the church thing. Let's go to the church thing. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. What, the circus me? Well, it's always been a ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Silvando, but I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much as a single smile since the drizzle fell. I'm sure the right drumming would cheer her up, but I can't find it, so I need to practice. Jamming your fingers in a bone to put a smile on a friend's face? Honey, you're my kind of guy. Say, how about I give you some help, and we'll make a deal while we're at it. If I can get your friend gritty again, you have to come to join the circus. Oh, right, yes. It won't be hard to find my friend. She stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structures, great postures, and those long fluttering eyelashes. She's hanging around the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel better on the northwest. Northwest, so just straight ahead. Right, thank you for the Kirby drums there, Moogle. Exactly the little pep up I needed to continue to push through these quests here. He's probably talking about Maria. He's obsessed with the horse. Oh, the horse. Oh, that is funny. Margarita, darling, has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Wait a minute, fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long flurry. Why, the charm has been talking about Margarita. Honey, I had no idea who you're talking about. This is Margarita. My Margarita. Margarita's yours, but I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is, but you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put this right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Oh, Warrior, my drumming's up to speed. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with you drumming. It's just a visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. That's where I come in. Oh, boy. Right, Sil. Okay. She's loving it. Oh, Savannah, look how happy she is. You really did. No, we did. It was a team effort, darling. Now Margaret's smiling again. We could do with your skills again in the circus. I'd be happy to help. Horse poo. Receive some horse poo. Yeah, that dance didn't look like something you would see out of those, like one of those little, you're probably too young to know about, but these had these little wind-up little circuses that the chimp would claim the symbols and stuff. She'd wind it up, and it was pretty straightforward, their automation. Just kind of reminded me of that, little wind-up dolls. Fortune teller. We set up shop at Aloe Vera Tavern. All right. Aloe Vera Tavern. Greetings, strangers. Since you're looking for someone, do not attempt to deny. I know everything. What's more, I'm in a position to help you find the one you may seek. Be they a long-lost brother, my crystal ball will guide you to him. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. Young man appears to, yes, ask him to take part. You want to join a circus? Gosh, I don't even see that one coming. Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Tell you what, why don't we let my crystal ball decide? Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one, and only one of these wondrous orbs, red, yellow, or blue. All you gotta do is choose one. You pick the one picturing, and I'll know we're destined to work together. I'll come join the circus without further ado. Speak of fire, speak of flames. What color do they show? We have a connection. I'm at your service. The great Savando saves the day once more. We got 2 new recruits keen to perform with us on the final show. All thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage. The performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Not that we can start one without our own star, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're all set. Would you mind going around? Okay, I'm supposed to go around somewhere else. To the front door. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sil, what are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for too long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, you're the one who found those new recruits for us? Goodness me, I don't even know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The Wonder and Wander is ready to leap into action once more. All right, Sylv, if you're ready, so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. Our last chance to bring some light into this dark, dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one and all.
Am I going to hear The Greatest Showman now? I
know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance? And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Yay!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
Don't slip.
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the Great Sylvando!
All right, everybody. It's time to turn those frowns upside down. Prepare to be amazed!
Yay! Oh, I want to see them do like, you know, the greatest show song or something. They put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, the people at Galapagos are able to put their worries and cares behind them. After a jaw-dropping show, the curtains fall to thunderous applause. There you go, Moogle.
Well, Sylph, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. She led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Such a tragedy. Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvander? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
Oh, you boys go with Sylv. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
I know, Moogle, we're doing our own boy band.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yeah!
Yes!
This is what fans demanded. I can only imagine it's like that extra content that fans demanded. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm supposed to go to Hoto next. I actually have no burning care which one is in my group when I fight, try not to fight. It's clearly not the combat focused part of the game, so just gonna continue to run on over here. Can we just try the horse again? No. Just in case that was a fluke. At least he runs pretty quick. This could be a long journey if we didn't have a horse and he just was walking at walking speed. Do 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 do. I wonder, Moogle, like each of the sections of A Realm Reborn, like are each expansions, probably an 80-hour experience, I would say. I wonder if I could like, and I'm trying to get through that hopefully by the end of the year or so, maybe January, February, March, who knows. But it'd be interesting to do maybe. I'm just pondering the possibility of doing the Trails of games after that. Kind of making that like a big year. It was the year of Final Fantasy Realm Reborn, and it might be the year of Trails of games. I'm just working my way through those. Oh, none shall pass. As I promise to protect these people, what shall I do? Easy there, honey. We don't mean you to harm. Quite the opposite, actually. We're looking for people who might need our help. Oh, you must be mad with the world the way it is now. Mind you, you do look like you can handle yourself. In fact, there might be even something you could do for me. Oh, martial arts, you see, and I say I help these people get food for the village of Hodo. Whatever's going on in the world, it seems to have played havoc with their crop production. Anyway, we're on the way back to the village when we got attacked by a vicious monster. It roughed us up good and proper and stole all the food we collected. I'm supposed to protect him, but I don't stand a chance against this thing all myself. If you're going with me, that'll be a different story. You want to get supplies? Like, you bet, honey. That must have gone learn the hard way. You can't go around swiping people's dinners from under their noses. Thank you so much. As long as we stick together, that thing won't stand a chance. It should be loitering around somewhere to the south of Hodo. I'm sure we can beat it easily. Let's make sure we're prepared anyways, right? Yeah, well, I've wanted to do that series, so it's one of the options in my head. I mean, there's other things kind of float in my head. Mind you, when I, kind of like what I'm doing with Final Fantasy, I don't, I'll play a bunch for 1 month or so, and then, once I finish an expansion, I'll take a break like I've done here. Yeah, these guys are having way too much fun with their signs. Alright, Hodo is down over there. Excuse me, coming through. Pardonnez-moi. Oh, stars. That thing is right in front of the bridge. It's got the food, too. Oh, more food. Squish 'em.
Watch yourself.
Single ally. Whoosh, whoosh, accelerate, decelerate. I can only really do stuff to myself, really.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better? Is that what he said?
Frizzle! Take this!
Wow, that's a hit. Wow. That's a big hit.
Chop!
2, 4, 6, 8. Going to get you feeling great!
Frizzle!
He doesn't have any, I don't think, any real direct attack or healing spells, so yeah. I do have an actual cheerleader with me.
Thank you.
2, 4, 6, 8. Going to get you feeling great!
Okay,
Take
that is
this.
cute. I will say that is cute.
Take this!
He's itching to dance.
Darby chop!
2, 4, 6, 8. Going to get you feeling great.
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
Sit down!
Yay!
Victory!
We got all the food and took it all back to Hodo. Thank you so much. Let me tag with you. Sure, why not? He's just got this whole band of people. Let's see what's going on in Oto. We are trying to make our way over there. Hopefully the whole town hasn't been destroyed by some tree landing on it. They're still like doing the whole pole thing behind them. Their arms are gonna be so tired. So tired.
Yoo-hoo! Tetty wetty woo bags!
Tetty wetty woo bags?
Sylvando, you came!
But of course I did! And who's this ravishing young thing, huh?
I am his mother, and you must be Sylvando. Gratitude is due. When the world tree fell, I thought my boy had been lost. But now he is home.
Aww.
God, would you look at that?
Soldier of Smile. Ooh, I like it. All right, listen up, boys. We all know what a dark place the world is these days. But if there's one thing I've learned by helping people like Tetsu here, it's the power of the smile. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you cry or how powerless you feel, a single grin can bring hope for a better tomorrow. There's nothing this world needs more than happy faces right now. So that's just what we're going to give it.
Yay! You're so right, Sylv. We're with you all the way.
Oi! Who said you could start calling him plain old Sylv, you cheeky toe rag? Oh, I get it. We can't go spreading smiles if we're mistering and sirring left and right, eh? Fair enough. Sylv yourself, silly boys.
Great idea, boss. Sylv it is. I'm with you all the way too, Sylv. Let's get out there and save the world.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, boys, you don't know how much this means to me. This parade's gonna change everything. I just know it. From this day forth, you shall journey across the land, vanquishing the blight of despair with the righteous power of happiness. I hereby dub you the Soldiers of Smile!
Yeah.
Soldiers of Smile! Soldiers! The OGers of Smile!
If it please you, sir, my son would like to join you in spreading sunlight.
All right, boys. Me and my mum have made a little something that's going to knock your socks off. I told you I'd thank you properly if you came to visit. Now you can travel the world in style.
Wow!
We've made something for you too, Sylv. To say thanks, you know. Close your eyes.
Oh my, I love it! Thank you so much, my special little soldiers.
Yeah, less of that snivelling, you. There's people out there need our help, in case you've forgotten.
Oh boy, indeed. I'm speechless.
Look out, world!
Here we come!
Wow.
I know you're still out there. All of you. We'll meet again soon. I just know it. And until then, I'll be doing my best to make the world a better place.
I don't even know what to say with. I'm just speechless. That's all I can do. Boom, 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 boom. Jade journeys forth. Oh, Moogle here. I wonder if this is going to be something for Jade now that wasn't in the original. I wonder if they're got something for each character or just some characters.
Octagonia. Finally.
You there? You're not from around here, are you? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. One traveller to another. Steer well clear of that city. It's in a right old state. The stories I've been hearing are enough to make your hair stand on end.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm going in anyway. If the people there are suffering, I can't leave them to their fate. Things are bad enough these days without that.
Blimey, there aren't many like you around. Most people are just out for themselves since Yggdrasil fell. Well, good luck to you. You'll need it.
I know I'm not alone in this. If you're still out there, you'll be doing exactly the same thing as me. And that's how I'm going to find you. I just have to keep looking.
Dark saber-tooth cat with glowing eyes. Do you remember doing this, Moogle? Was there a Jade side story? Well, these people got problem.
Monsters inside the city. Then the rumors were true.
Insolent fool! How dare you defy us! Someone needs to clip your wings! Teach you your place in the pecking order!
Time to put an end to your hyper-annoying antics, once and for all.
Not so fast! What the? I'd better shake a tail feather and tell Booger about this!
Thanks. You think I'd be able to look after myself, being a fighter and all?
He is dressed in a little fighter outfit.
Wait, you're into the whole masked martial arts thing too, right? Yeah, you made it all the way to the semifinals. Jade, wasn't it? Well, picked a heck of a time to come back. What brings you to town?
I've been visiting places where people are in trouble and destroying the monsters I find there. I heard that Octagonia had been overrun, so I came here as quickly as I could. What can you tell me about what's been going on?
Well, we've had it pretty tough. As soon as Yggdrasil fell, this creep called Booga showed up and took the place over. Started using us humans as his Vince and the others weren't about to let monsters take over our hometown without a fight, though. A bunch of them went out looking to take the guy down. But we've heard nothing since. In the end, it got so I couldn't bear to just stand by and watch things go to hell either. I had to try to do something. But, well, you saw how that worked out.
Well, they won't be bullying the people of this town any longer. It's time someone taught this Boogert character a lesson.
Look, no offense, lady, but...
Yep.
He should be up in the old arena on the 3rd level. I guess you know what you're doing, but just be careful, okay?
But take on Booga is insanity. Still, if you insist I can't stop, you should be up on the 3rd level. Just be careful. Yeah, especially since she doesn't really have any healing. There's nothing in the item bag. I have mixed feelings. On one hand, these are fun gap fillers. On the other hand, there are implications and spoilers for what happens later. I feel these would have been better as flashbacks, better than interlude. Talk to him, or do I have to fight him? I can talk to him. Oh, Letdown's place turned out to be. They told me Octo was full of fighters. Some sharpened my horns in preparation for a proper scrap, but you humans barely put up a fight. You just let us stampede through the streets. Pathetic. Hey, Chaos. Is there mine rather than someone playing it for the first time? Maybe just. I want to say this is made by people replaying the game in mine rather than playing it for the first time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as from somebody who hasn't played the original, this just, it kind of like, you know what it seems like to me? Is it seems like Dragon Quest IV just happening later on. Because in Dragon Quest IV, you got to know all the characters separately at the beginning by them facing some obstacles that was there early in their life before they came to know the hero. I think it's kind of an interesting twist that that maybe the way you do it here is the world tree falls, they scare the party members, and now you have to see how each party member handles, you know, being, you know, in this fallen world before they all get back together. That would be, I think that would be pretty cool if that's what's going on. Of course, I not knowing whether or not it was in main game or not main game, so, but yeah, pretty interesting. Defense 10, defense 13. That just stops some confusion, not very helpful. He must have got some guts even strolling around slacking off like that. Maybe he hasn't sucked in yet, but you're all Buka slaves now, so get back to work. Especially, I would like to see some character development from Jade out of this chapter, because Jade, to me, is one of the weakest members of the party in terms of storytelling and personality. Hold on, who the devil are you? You don't look familiar. Oh, that's it. You're just one of Luminary's little backing dancers. Of course, I know you're not actually her. She wouldn't be sashaying about after what the Lord of Shadows did to those light-loving goody-goodies. Ha-ha. It's a very different way of doing it at the beginning, though, and this is a far perspective of someone that knows how it normally continues. Just from having seen Savanda's bit, I would have had less impact what happens later. Yeah, it definitely could. I don't know. Right? I don't know, but it'd be cool to show. It definitely, I think it'd be cool to give. I think that's one of the weaknesses of the Dragon Quest series as a whole, and I would even say to this game to some extent. Is that the characters don't get enough time outs, you know, to really shine once they're all together as a group. Are we all set? All right, ready to go up to you, discussing the knot. Anyone else slacking up, go straight upstairs, so put your backs into it. Where do you think you're going? Can't you see the elevators in use? Now, flat back off before I call the guards. Timing is bad. We're seeing this later in the story. I sure forgot the elevator could take all this weight, but I'm not supposed to take my name out to mention the monsters. Okay, so I can't go up there. Can I go here? No, that's locked. You know, I think I understand a little bit what you're saying, because I'm just using my imagination a little bit, just imagining, for sake of argument, that the after the world fell, so to speak, into darkness, that that let's say we got together with the Luminary, we got together as a group, and then we discovered that Ottagarian was overrun with monsters, right? And that would be a, you know, now that she's been through it alone, we already know it's already been taken over by monsters, so. You know, there's not going to be a big reveal there anymore because we already discovered it with her. We've already seen what happened a little bit with Hodo, as well as Grandolia and whatever have you. So yeah, it kind of takes away from. I think I could see where that might take away from, you know, some of that impact and going around, you know, with the group. Would you look at that statue of travesty? To replace with something better, teach this town a lesson, blabber, blabber, blabber. Please, I'll go back to work, I promise, just don't hurt my baby. Hold on a second, you're a human, oh thank goodness. For a minute there, I thought the monsters had found us. You won't tell them, will you? No, just trying to figure out how to get to the third floor without the elevator. So they might have robbed Peter to pay Paul, so to speak. Yeah, they gave you more character development, but they've spoiled what's happening in the world. And that's a big problem for Dragon Quest, because a big draw of Dragon Quest, in my opinion, is the stories. How do I get up to the damn third floor? Is the stories of the towns, right? Trying to figure out what's going on in each town and going into there and see what's happening next. So if you spoil some of that, you know, early on, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I can see where that'd be a problem. Am I getting warm there? Oh, how about that big ladder that says, oh, upper level fill? Let's try that. Cater more towards people that have already played the original. And there's a casino up here. What a surprise. Get a move on, you lot. Boogie doesn't like it when you slack. This is a slot machine. Slot machine run by monsters. Boogie's building something really special up in the old arena. It's really going to put Ottagarian on the map. People will be flocking from all over. Humans should be proud he's letting you help with the construction. Oh, is he going to make like a real monster pit? Because I was complaining before that's what was missing out of the casino was a monster gladiator pit. I'm sure he knows how long I've been working here without a break. They gotta let us take very soon, right? Okay, let me come back all the way around here. Take a right at Albuquerque. Go up these here stairs. An unsettling arch rose from above. Proceed up the stairs. Sure. Sure, let's go up the stairs.
Booga, I presume. Enslaver of innocence and all-round bully.
I am he, mighty Booga, spectral sentinel, skull smasher, swoon inducer extraordinaire. And who might you be? Let me guess. Another righteous warrior come to put an end to my wicked reign. Come on then, let's have a look at you.
Oh, goodness.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Hair as glossy as a great saber cat's coat. The flawlessly toned physique of a gigantis. Oh, yes. You're right up Booga's alley.
Oh, nobody wants to be up Booga's alley.
We mustn't waste another moment. Please, say you'll be mine. Let me shower you with gushing lashings of affection every minute of every day.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Just look at her angry face. It's even more adorable than her only mildly grumpy face.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pick that Booga.
But you won't be able to stay mad at me forever. Especially not when you see what I've made you. Beloved, a token of my undying appreciation. I call it the hair-raising suit.
Oh no.
Ooh, and it'll make your darling Booga Wooga very happy indeed to see you.
Oh, this is just getting
wear
worse. Oh my gosh.
Not on your life!
Darling, please, we've only just met. Try to control your urges. At least tell me your name before you start throwing yourself at me. Come on now. Be a good girl and put it on. If not for your sake, then for theirs. I've been known to get a little aggressive when I
Oh my goodness gracious.
So, what do you say, honey bun? A quick change of clothes is a small price to pay to stop these people suffering, no?
Hi, Busenheimer. He's disturbing. Wow, that's disturbing. That is so disturbing.
You'd be a picture in it, but I could eat you up.
That is so disgusting.
That's enough! I put on your stupid suit. Now be as good as your word and let these people go so I can come over there and pummel you.
Oh, I don't think so. No, I've changed my mind. Sorry, but I am very pleased to hear you want to spend some quality time with me. Let's get rid of these hangers-on first, shall we? Take everyone except me and the girl, will you, my love?
Anything for you, my boogie woogie woo bags.
Woo bags?
told you.
Save it for when we're finally alone with you, my little plum dumpling. We just have to pack these people off into an interdimensional vortex, and you will have me all to yourself.
No!
No! Not you! Where do you think you're going?
Hi, Boozy Kitty. Hi, Boo. Where am I? Gosh, she's like Persona. She's like inside the spirit realm now. Let's see. She can't take off the outfit. It's cursed. She's cursed. She can't take off the outfit. That's hilarious. Try to take it off. Can't do it. What? Stop staring at me.
Please! I don't want to fight anymore.
Lo, thou hast defied mighty Booga, and must needs pay thy penance. Thou knowest the sentence. 10,000 battles, no more, no less. Only then shalt thou be permitted to leave this place. Ha!
You animal! Can't you see he's had enough? He can't fight one more battle, let alone 10,000.
Stop it, please. You're only making it worse.
Worse? What do you mean?
'Tis plain thou art new to this place. Fear not, child. His life, at least, shall be spared. Just. But the commandments of Booga must be obeyed. Those who defy him must remain in limbo and fight until they have learned their lesson. Now stand aside and let justice be done. Thine own day of judgment shalt come to pass.
I don't know what you people are doing here, but it stops now.
Please! You have to listen to me. The more you try to fight them, the worse I'll get it. Forget about me, okay? You really want to help? Go help those who need it most. Some of the guys they're keeping down there, they're getting it way worse than me.
Fine, if you insist.
Ugh. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Pray, welcome to the kingdom of misery, land where only laws every human must suffer in these cells. Do these wicked enough to defy the mighty Booga repay their debt of foolishness in full. In time, you too shall take the field in pursuit of forgiveness. But until then, get thee to the furthest reaches of the Forsaken Place and join the rest of your wretched kind. Everything hurts. Folks are being forced to fight monsters for entertainment. It's just awful. Look at what that's doing to them. It's the opposite of like the normal arena where they make monsters fight for entertainment. Someone needs to pray for these poor people. Yep, I'm a priest. Do 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 do. Boom boom. How's it going, Chaos? Finished. It's all over. It's going buffering. Okay, that's cool. Humans are just playing chess. That's exactly how they treat us. They don't even give us real food. They don't care if we live or die. It's probably like one of the cuter dressed outfits I've seen, I think, in characters. She's in jail. Oh, what's over here? Ah, it's our good friend.
You were all in the tournament. Is everyone okay?
Just about. You wound up down here too, huh? Can't nobody catch a break lately.
So you're the ones who went off to beat Booga and never came back. What exactly happened?
Not a whole lot. We tried to take the guy down, and he sent us here. Limbo, they call it.
No one's allowed to leave until they've paid for standing up to him by learning their lesson. Which means trooping in one by one to fight monster after monster. And no matter how bad it gets, you can't tap out.
But that's just awful.
The whole sordid little operation is run by a horrendous fiend by the name of Boudica. She brought us all here and no one's made it out since. Unless someone does something about her, we'll be stuck here forever. Doomed to an eternity of terror, never knowing who might be called up next.
That's no kind of life. But you can't give up hope. If what you just said is true, then all we have to do is take care of this Boudica, and we can all go home.
Can't give up hope? You're a bit late for that, darling. We ain't had none of that in here for a long old what. Going after Boudica will only make things worse for us all. Is that what you want? Nah. Best thing we can do is keep our heads down and wait for him to get bored and let us go. We don't need none of your heroics, all right? You leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You can't think like that. If you do, nothing will ever change. If we don't stand up and...
Look, hun, we've all heard the rumors, okay? About the Dark Spawn and how he caused the Lord of Shadows to come and wreck the world? And how a certain young fighter just happens to be one of the Dark Spawn's bosom buddies? You really expect us to listen to you?
I...
All right, it's time to lock horns with some more monsters. You get moving. It's your turn to pay off some of your debt to Booga.
No. Please, I don't want to. I can't.
Never mind him. If it's a fight you're after, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, what fun! I do so love them when they're new enough to still have some fire in their bellies.
Lady Boudica?
I bet you thought I didn't notice you up there. Making eyes at my booga wooga. Well, I did! Luckily for you, we have an extra special punishment for little madams who don't know their place. It's called the Girly Burly. Oh, I can't wait.
You've really gone and done it now. So long, kiddo. It was nice knowing you.
Don't be so sure. You may have given up hope, but I'm not about to.
Okay. Oh, you're volunteering. You're silly. You really even were listening. Look, you don't stand a chance out there, you know? I'm not going to be able to stop you go ahead with this, though. Am I? In which case, you better take these. I managed to smuggle them and they drug me down here. Go on. You're definitely going to need them more than me. 3 medicines. Just make sure you take them out of your bag ahead of time if you want to use them. They should tip the odds in your favor. Not that'll do much good, probably just prolong the agony. Alright, so we need to pop those from the item bag. Transfer to Jade. Moving things around in this game is super slow. Oops. Transfer. Oh, glad I didn't like use it up. I found it easier just to buy and sell things over and over again rather than try to manipulate it around myself. Let's just double make sure and save again. You better see it going up against the girly burly. Better say your final prayers. Time for pain.
Ages since the last girly burly.
Fie upon thee, humans! May Limbu be thy grave!
Look, she weren't bad in the tournament, but this is a different kettle of fish. She don't stand a chance out there.
Welcome, lovelies, one and all. Before you stands a little upstart who thought she'd play the hero. How's that working out for you, dear? It's time to show this cocky little creature who really rules the world these days. It's time for the Girly Burly! Monsters, make her suffer!
Woohoo!
Yeah. I do like the little peanut gallery there on the top. Glad I got that attack.
High on thee, human!
Full hocus pocus. Ouch. Oh, that's not good. A whole horde of monsters. I feel like if there's a time to use that one item he gave me that hits everything. This might be the time.
How do you like this?
Which does the same damage as her roundhouse, apparently. At least they don't hit for a lot. They are very jumpity, however. Ouch. Oh, better use one of these medicines. Ah! Let's give another party pooper, shall we? Goodbye.
I'll never give up. Is that it? I don't know what all the fuss was about.
I don't believe it. She made it through the girly burly.
Yeah.
How did she do that? Anybody else would have given up by now.
Oh, you're so annoying! You weren't supposed to actually survive! Well, sometimes if a gal needs something doing, she just has to do it herself.
Yeah. Ouch! That just broke her back.
Oh no!
Yeah, that ain't right. She just fought off a massive horde of monsters. At least give her a chance to catch her breath.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did you really think I was going to make this a fair fight? Honestly, one little present from my booga, and she thinks she's queen of everything. Don't let it get to your head, dear. My boo only has eyes for one woman, and she outshines you in every arena. Looks? Style? Not even close. Muscle? Just look at you. Huh? Huh? What? You think that's it? I'm just getting started. Oh, you think you're so tough, don't you? Well, you've asked for it now, Missy. Limbo's about to introduce a new punishment. Death!
Jade, stop! Just stay down, you hear? Keep fighting and you'll die. That ain't no use to anybody. Quit now while you still can.
If I stop now, then you really will all give up hope. Not while I'm still breathing. Too many people have given up already. And who can blame them? The world's fallen apart around them. But I'm not about to do the same. My friends are still out there, and they'll never give up. I know it. They give me the strength to keep on going. A light in the darkness. I have to keep that light alive. I'll keep getting up, no matter how many times you knock me down. I'll never let that light die!
Never!
You did it, Jade!
I know your game, but it's going to take a lot more than a little scratch to make my boo stop loving me!
Vince!
You're right, Jade. With all the stuff that's been going down, we lost sight of the most important thing. Hope. That light you talked about, mine is those kids back at the orphanage. I won't stay down either. Not until I finally make it back to them.
We got your back and all, Jade. What kind of big, tough warriors would we be if we didn't, eh?
Good! The power of friendship wins yet again!
Hey, listen. I'm sorry about what I said before, okay?
I'm
on board with all the Light of Hope stuff, too. There's gotta be something still worth fighting for in this world, right?
All right, everyone. Let's finish Boudica off. Then get out of here and take care of her boyfriend. It's time to bring Hope back to Octagonia.
Limbu's too good for the likes of you, filthy humans! You're all going straight to hell!
Yeah. Got like the pose at the end there. Multi-thrust in the face. Oh, he's still standing.
Go get him, Tiger!
Do you even let
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think he's almost dead, so I'm not gonna use the magic points there. Kabuff. Jade's out. No, no, we can't be die here, my dear. Hair-raising suit. Hair-raising suit. Okay, that it's just, the jokes never stop with this one.
Go get him, Tiger!
I'll send you straight to heck!
Let the rain of pain.
Did one of you saps call for Kasap?
One of you saps call for Kasaps. Oh, some multi-thrust. There's some damage for you.
I'm old!
Eyes open!
The power of friendship wins yet again. Bet you didn't see that coming, Chaos.
How could this have happened? Me, defeated by humans.
Bye-bye, Boudica.
This is not looking good. We need to get out of here, fast!
Look! Octagonia! It's our only chance. Quickly, everyone!
Jump up into the little crack that's in the middle of the air. We can do it. Yay! Power friendship.
That burly girlie better not be roughing up my bunnykin.
Man, we made it! We're back home! Woo, yeah! We did it, guys!
Yes! Yeah! Wait, we can't start celebrating just yet. We've got one last battle to fight. Octagonia won't be safe until we've dealt with Booga.
Let's do this!
Jade, you okay?
My little bunny rabbit has finally hopped home to Daddy. I wondered when that suit of mine would finally work its magic. We've got so much to look forward to.
I can't stand the talking anymore. Okay, we get it. You're sick monster. 666. Got it. I'm usually like to listen to voice acting, but I'm kind of done with it. I don't know if y'all ever get that way with these games, but sometimes you're just like, okay, no, let's move on, please. Oh, I guess that's the end of her chapter. Okay. Well, this is definitely a good time to make a break for the video on demand and call this the end of part. Wow, that was a good almost 2 hours of solid or video on demand right there, because that was a lot of story and not a lot of fighting at all, just a lot of story. But yeah, if you're watching video on demand, thank you so much. Again, you can find out more of our material over at rpgamer.com. Follow me on Twitter at JCServant. Talk with us on Discord at rpgamer.com/Discord. And that'll get you to our Discord server. You can come and chat with us all day. So thank you so much. And keep on watching. I'm sure part 15 will be up eventually here real soon. And we'll continue to work our way through this game. Until next time.